So here in Brisbane, day after the test, and we're all feeling a little bit jaded. I have to admit, after a relatively late night last night, I'm here with one of my old muckers, Steve Thompson. It was a few years ago since we've been in Brisbane, 2003, playing Wales. It was in the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals, yeah, and Uruguay in the group match.
Yeah, Uruguay, yeah, that was when Guru broke his hand, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Remember? Not punching someone, apparently, though. He definitely didn't punch anyone.
Punching itself, probably.
Yeah. But how are you feeling this morning?
Late night, like you said, it was unbelievable. It was the first sort of rugby match I've watched where I haven't been a part of the crowd, really, like actually live, part of the team, sorry. So for me, it was just unbelievable. What a great match, you know. You're watching it, everyone built it up to be like it was going to be a fantastic occasion, and no one let anyone down, you know. Some of the rugby at times weren't great, but it's just the pressure of the game, like we know. But to finish the way they did was unbelievable.
How good were the tries? Like, you know, so Genia created that first one, didn't he, for Lau, which was awesome. And then George North going the other end and dotting down in the corner. But there was some great pieces of India. Actually, I tell you what, I loved Falau. I thought it was awesome. Some of those high balls.
Athlete, absolute athlete. Yeah. Halfpenny once went up, and it was definitely going to win it against anyone else who'd have won it. And suddenly he went in, and he just took it above him. He was just like, "You're a little boy, get out of my way" type thing. It was just like.
A bit like you under a high ball.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bouncing off my head. Get out of my way.
I've got it. Genius. Yeah. So it sort of sets us up nicely, isn't it, for a second Test match?
It does. I'm just worried now because there's so many injuries in the Australian camp that they haven't got the strength and depth as it is, really. I think so. They're going to struggle. I think, but no, the Lions sort of hung in there just. I think the bench let them down a little bit because I expected the bench before I was talking up, saying that they were going to go through and really take it to another level as such when they came on. And if anything, they went backwards a bit. So, I think for the things for the Lions to work on, there's that.
What about the scrums? Because obviously the last couple of pens, there was a turnover in the 22, wasn't there, from the scrum, which could have given us, another added 3 points. And then the last play of the game, penalty at scrum time.
They deserved it as well. That the first half they were the Australians were under the cosh in the scrum. It went the way we thought it would, and it's only fair play. They sort of regrouped. The bench came on, which is normally their weakness, and really took it up. And they deserved the penalties. It wasn't like there was when we played them in the past, where suddenly they're taking it down. It's a 50-50 guess for the referee. They actually drove us back a few times. So fair play. They've been really working on it, and they deserve the penalties.
So last prediction, next week's game, big game.
I think we'll win by 6.
Win by 6.
Yeah, I think because their backs now, they've got all the injuries in the backs. The forwards stood up really well. Yeah. Can they do it back to back? I'm not quite sure. The Lions will have a real kick up the backside for the way they played. Really, I must admit. They scored some great individual tries. They had control of the match. I thought they were going to go away with it.
They should have done, shouldn't they? They did play. I thought they did play some great rugby, but then at points they just. So for Genia, when Genia made that break, a couple of guys just had their backs turned, and those simple things, isn't it?
I think we missed one penalty. Yeah. And I think they left like 14 points where they missed, which is a test match you can't do. You're going to lose if you're not kicking your points like that against a quality team like the Lions. You're going to lose the match, and that's exactly what happened.
I'll be interested to see if they can get any of their backs fit for next week because they'll be seriously struggling otherwise. I've never seen 3 people stretching off a pitch.
Especially, one in the first few seconds, he was just like, he was down. Berwick Barnes right in front of me, he was there, he was having like a fit type thing. So,
do you know what, fair play to Jonathan Davis though, because it was a great hit, wasn't it? Probably sat him down, but stopped straight away.
Yeah.
You're right.
The referee done well as well, because a number of times you see people just laid down, but he that was the best start to the Test match. It sounds bad. I know someone got hurt. You don't want someone to get hurt, but literally it was like, right, carrying the ball, sit down. This is why we're here type thing. And it was like, so no, it was great.
Set the tone right, mate. We'll leave it at that. Good to see you, buddy.
Cheers, man.
Cheers,
mate. Thanks so much.